Hi, Happy Hippos. Do you have a garden at your house? Do you know somebody who has a garden? Maybe somebody likes to grow flowers or vegetables. The title of this book is Grandpa's Garden. I wonder what they are growing in their garden. Is it spring, Grandpa? Can we begin? The days are still short and the light is sharp like lemon juice. But here and there green spears have pierced the soil. Soon there will be daffodils. Snuggled deep in my hat and scarf, I tramp in Grandpa's footsteps to the vegetable patch at the garden's end. I try to dig, but the ground's too hard. It's no use, Grandpa. Everything's dead. He chuckles, and his eyes are full of summer. It's only sleeping, Billy. Come see. One slice of his spade and the soil turns inside out. Beetles, bugs, and wiggling worms are busy breaking up the earth. Look how hard they work, says Grandpa. Shall we help them? So we dig and dig. All that digging makes my tummy rumble. Grandpa says the soil is hungry too, waking after such a long sleep. We need to feed it, or nothing will grow. All year long, he's cooked a steaming compost heap. Nothing is wasted. Vegetable peelings, lawn cuttings, every fallen leaf. And now it's rich and dark and sweet and ready to spread on our vegetables. Then we wait. It's hard to wait. There's lots of good nutrients and good food in this compost pile to help all their new vegetables grow and grow big and strong. It's warmer now and lighter. Leaves uncrumple, soft as silk on waking trees. Grandpa crumbles earth like chocolate cake. Ready, Billy? It's planting time. We comb the soil smooth with our rakes and mark out lines with sticks and string. Peas and beans and pumpkin seeds need tucking in with careful fingers. We sow carrot seeds in tidy rows, but I like scattering lettuce seeds into the breeze. Grandpa says they'll grow wherever they fall. Grandpa has sprouted trays of potatoes. We bury them and pat the soil around. And then we wait. It's hard to wait. Every day I run to look, but there's nothing there. Grandpa, I wail, why is it so slow? Patience, Billy, Grandpa smiles. Good things take time, but just this once, I'll let you peep. A teepee marks the beans we buried weeks before. In I dig, finger and thumb. A gentle tug and up one comes, complete with brand new baby roots. And look, another shoot is reaching up toward the light. There, says Grandpa, not long now, but it's still hard to wait. Every seed that grows into a plant will have roots like this to keep it anchored in the ground and to drink up all the water that it needs. Grandpa gives me jobs to pass the time. Here, with my watering can, I'm rainmaker, cloud shaker, sprinkling rainbows on thirsty soil. And now, as if by magic, spring bursts in and everything grows. But the plants are in danger. Look what's happened, Grandpa. Come with me. Oh no, something is stealing our garden. I spy slimy slugs and snails, caterpillars too, and I see aphids and black flies feasting on young frail leaves. We can't wait, there isn't time. But Grandpa doesn't seem to mind at all. Have a look around, Billy, he says. Tell me who you can see, and tell me how they protect the garden. Be quiet, mind you. Very quietly I start exploring. I find hungry frogs and snuffling hedgehogs. There are lazy ladybugs and gauzy hoverflies. And I see busy, bright-eyed birds fly down from the trees, searching for supper. They're the best friends we could have, says Grandpa. He's right. Our friends help keep those bugs at bay, and Grandpa knows a trick or two. Everything's growing now in the summer sun, scrambling higher, squabbling for space. Grandpa shows me how to pull out weaker plants and greedy weeds. We squeeze some room for baby plants, tomatoes, cucumbers, and strawberries grown in Grandpa's greenhouse. At last it's harvest time. There's so much to do. We dig and pick. In no time at all, my basket fills and my mouth blooms bright with strawberry juice. But when I pop a pod of peas, I find that caterpillars have gotten there before me. One for the compost, Grandpa says. We have plenty more. Grandpa leaves some peas and beans unpicked. The pods bake in the late summer sun until they crackle and split their seams. Together we scoop the insides into paper bags. These are next year's crop, he says. I always grow a few more than I need. The sun sinks, tender as the ripest peach. We light a fire, Grandpa and me, roasting potatoes and toasting our toes. Grandpa sips from his flask of tea, and I try to swallow my yawns. Autumn is sending the soil to sleep, and it won't be long before winter's here. But spring will follow, and we'll be there, Grandpa and me, to welcome it again. And I can't wait. And that's the end of the story. But they included in this book the way Grandpa's garden is set up. He has pumpkins and potatoes, and then a place for him to walk. We have peas, tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, yum, strawberries, and some onions. Look at everything he has in his garden. It's always fun to grow some vegetables, and then you get to eat them. The end. See you later, Happy Hippos.